Let's answer a question I hear all the time. Am I undercharging? Or am I actually overpriced? Because one day you feel like a bargain, the next day you send a quote and someone reacts like you've asked them to fund a space mission, and pricing messes with your confidence. So today I'm going to make this simple. We'll cover the three main pricing models, a quick formula you can use to build a fair price, how to charge for revisions and rush jobs, and what to say when someone asks for a discount. No fluff, no charge your worth speeches, just pricing that works in the real world. Here's why pricing feels confusing as a creative. You're not selling a product off a shelf. You're selling thinking, taste, experience, and execution. And clients don't compare you to the best. They compare you to what they assume it should cost, what they paid last time, and whatever cheap quote they saw online. So the goal isn't to be cheap or expensive. The goal is to be clear, confident, and sustainable. Let's break down the three common pricing models. First, day rate or hourly. You're charging for time. It works best when the scope is unclear, the client changes their mind a lot, you're doing shoot days, events, or you're embedded in a team. The downside is, if you get faster and better, you don't automatically earn more. So day rates are great for labour-based work, but not always for value-based work. Second, project rate. That's a fixed fee for an outcome, a brand package, a launch video, a website, a shoot plus edits. It works best when the deliverables are clear and you've got a repeatable process. The risk is scope creep, so you need boundaries. Third, retainer, monthly, ongoing support. Great for consistent content, design, editing, social assets, and for stable income. But it only works if deliverables are clear, and it doesn't turn into everything, whenever. Quick rule, day rate is time, project rate is outcome, retainer is ongoing capacity. Now here's a simple pricing formula you can use for almost anything. Price equals time, plus overhead, plus profit. First, time. Estimate the real hours, not just the fun part. Include admin, planning, travel, the shoot, the edit, exporting, uploads, feedback changes, and project management. Most undercharging happens because people only count editing and ignore everything around it. Second, overhead. Overhead is the cost of being in business. Software, subscriptions, equipment wear and tear, insurance, storage, rent if you have it, travel, taxes, accountant, all of it. Even if you work from home, you still have overhead. A simple way is adding a percentage on top of your time costs, depending on your setup. Third, profit. Profit is what makes your work sustainable. It covers growth, slow months, upgrading your kit, paying yourself properly, and building a business that doesn't collapse the second things go quiet. So again, time, overhead, profit. Now let's talk revisions and rush fees. This is where creatives lose money. For revisions, include a set number of rounds. For example, this includes 2 rounds of revisions. Then after that, additional revisions are charged either per hour or per extra revision round. And define what a revision is. Swapping shots, trimming sections, changing text. That's a revision. Changing the entire concept or adding new deliverables isn't a revision. That's a scope change, and it needs a new quote. Now, rush fees. Rush isn't being cheeky, it's compensation for moving your week around. So you set a standard timeline, and if they need it faster, you add a rush fee. That can be a percentage or a fixed add-on. If someone wants speed, they pay for speed. Simple. Now, what do you say when someone asks for a discount? Option 1, hold your price. I understand budgets. For this scope, that price is what it takes to deliver it properly. Option 2, reduce scope, not price. We can bring the cost down by reducing deliverables. Do you want me to quote a lighter option? Option 3, payment plan. We can split this into 2 payments. Deposit now, balance on delivery. Option 4, add value without discounting. I can't reduce the fee, but I can include something that increases the value. And remember, a discount request doesn't automatically mean you're overpriced. It often means they don't understand the value, they didn't expect the cost, or they don't have the budget. Your job is to stay calm and give options without shrinking yourself. And this is why budget context matters. A lot of leads come in vague, random DMs, unclear briefs, no budget. That's when pricing feels awkward. If you want leads that already have budget context and a clearer brief, that's exactly why AgoraLeads exists. Because when the brief is clearer up front, pricing becomes easier, faster, and way less uncomfortable. So here's your quick check. If you're always busy and still stressed about money, you're undercharging. If good fit clients keep saying yes, you're priced well. If you get constant pushback, your offer might be unclear, Your proof might be light, or you're speaking to the wrong audience. Now tell me, what do you charge right now? Day rate, project rate, or retainer? And what part of pricing do you hate the most? Quoting, revisions, discounts, or scope creep? Drop it in the comments and stay tuned to this channel. I'll keep sharing practical guides to help you get the opportunities you deserve and build the creative career and life you actually want.